The real question that we ask ourselves on this Maundy Thursday is how are we treating each other, both in the church and in the world? I don't know a whole lot about your relationship with the Lord. That's between you and Him. But we can tell a lot about each other and even how we view the Lord based on how we interact with others. Friends, acquaintances, strangers, family members. Our interaction with each other speaks volumes about our view of God, our view of ourselves, and our view of other people. And then the added dynamic of seeing other people the way that God sees them, that God loves all of us. Well, we see this in action, not just in theory or principle or philosophy, but in action. As Jesus is spending his final moments with his disciples on this Holy Thursday, he's got them all together in a room. He's washed their feet, a towel wrapped around his waist. This foot washing is symbolic. It points to the idea that Jesus cleanses us, that it's not their feet that need to be cleaned, it's their hearts. And only Jesus can do this in us and for us. But the fact that he is the one that is down on his knees, washing and wiping their feet, what a humbling thing for the King of all to do. He says, I've shown you this love. And then he says in John chapter 13, he says, I'm giving you a new commandment. Love each other. Just as I have loved you, you should love each other. That's what he says. In fact, before that, he knows the urgency of the moment. He says, you will search for me. You can't come where I'm going. It's all going to go south real soon. Like he's hours away from his arrest. He says, but there's one more thing I've got to tell you. Love each other. You should love each other, not based on your own sense of passion or emotion, not based on your mood, not based on convenience, but rather because it's commanded. He says, love each other. Now, the thing about loving people is sometimes it's really easy and sometimes it's remarkably difficult. But what Jesus is making clear here is that this is not a suggestion or a potential path for living. It's a commandment. It's a mandatum novum, a new commandment, a new mandate. He says, love each other as I have loved you, which tells us that it's about making the choice to love each other, not necessarily to go on how it feels or whether it's right or wrong. We just do it because God told us to. We love each other. He says, do this, and your love for one another will prove to the world that you are my disciples. What's one of the biggest problems that followers of Jesus like me and you have? We're hypocrites. We say one thing and do another. We claim one belief but live by another set of beliefs. And oftentimes it's in the moment with other people. And anytime you can look back and say, man, I was short, man, I was impatient, man, I was rude, man, I didn't consider their needs but mine. Those are moments where we see our need for this command. And we don't do it simply to make God happy. We do it to glorify God. We do it because Jesus does it for us. And we do it because this is what will actually make a difference in this broken world. It's the way that we love each other in the church, outside the church. The thing that I want to be known for is that I love people. I want to serve them. Why? Because that's what Jesus does for me. He did it then. He's doing it now. So today you will have numerous interactions with other people. Take a moment right now, do an inventory and ask the Lord, Lord, help me to see with your eyes. Help me to love others with your love. Help me to see how you love me and to love others with that same love. If we do that as servants, humble servants like Jesus, the world will change and the world will know that we are his disciples. That's RadCast.